Thanks for staying for sports, and as you know by now, football returned to Billings tonight as the Senior Broncs hosted the Bozeman Hawks. We've had some awesome Class B action, 8-man, 6-man in the last couple of weeks, but tonight the lights were back on at Dalis Stadium. Let's check out those highlights. The defending state champs, the Bozeman Hawks, visiting Junior Bergen in Senior High, and Bergen got the start at quarterback tonight, and in his first drive drops a dime to Jackson Berkeley, goes up and snags it for 6. Next Bozeman possession, Jordan Jones tries to get away from those big guys in orange, but Peyton Morton sacks him and forces the fumble. Broncs ball in dangerous territory in the next play. This time Bergen does it with his legs, running right up the middle, bulldozing through a couple Hawks for the score as the Broncs up 13-zip early. Bozeman regroups with a methodical drive going all the way down the field, capped off with this pass from Jones to Brady Lang. That gets the Hawks on the board, and still they had no answer for the Broncs and Junior Bergen. This time he takes the handoff, pounds it in from the 1-yard line. That puts Senior back up 2 scores as the Broncs roll in this one, making a big statement against Bozeman. Senior Broncs football team not the only ones in action tonight. Let's go to the other stadium now, Amen Park, where the Senior Broncs soccer team also had a game. Broncs hosting Gallatin. First half, Gallatin's Tessa Scott on the service finds the feet of Olivia Collins, but her shot goes just left of the goal. Raptors now a goal up, and remember that play we just showed you? Well, this time Collins keeps it down on the outside of her foot and buries it as the Raptors are now up 2. Broncs, though, get some momentum towards the end of the first half. Here's Eliza Bentler one-on-one with the keeper. She finds the back of the net. Then check out this one. Ball's dropped to Tatum Egan. Her coach tells her to give it a go, and she would do just that. Sailing from way out there over the outstretched hands of the keeper. Magnificent goal there by Egan in the final minutes of the half. Collins looking at another one for the Raptors, working the sideline, beats the defender, but she can't beat Cassidy French. The senior keeper makes the stop, but the Raptors do pick up 2 more in the second half as they win it 4-2. Now this weekend, the PBR returns to Billings after April's event was canceled due to COVID-19. And it's the 25th stop in Billings. It's the longest consecutive stop on the PBR tour, also in its smaller market, but you already know that. And with the return of the event comes so many things. First, you have Chodo's Flint Rasmussen making another stop to Metro Park. He always brings the laughs, but of course the big news, Jess Lockwood, 2-time world champion out of Volberg. He's been gone all season with that torn hamstring injury, and he's making his return in no other place but right here in Billings, where he'll take on number 1 Jose Vitor Leme, who's just been on an absolute tear. Now, a couple weeks ago, Lockwood announced that he would be making his return in Billings, and he told Flint that in Fort Worth, Texas. Flint talked to him about the injury. He said that he's feeling a lot better. The only thing hurting now is actually his groin. And Flint says, watch out, because he is the best in the world. When Jose Vitor Leme, of course, has something to say about that, and we'll see those two battle head-to-head this weekend.
I've said it before. I don't know that people in Montana understand how good Jess Lockwood is. He'll never get outworked. He'll never get outworked mentally. The only guy that could possibly outwork him and out-mental him is Jose Vitor Leme, who's ahead of him in the standings. So Jess Lockwood's a true professional athlete, and I've said it publicly. I don't believe every cowboy out there treats himself like a professional athlete, but Jess Lockwood does, and he's going to have to knock some rust off, but look out for him.
Gonna be a lot of fun at Metro Park this weekend with the PBR. Well, that's your look at sports. We're back after this.